Hello there. Today I would like to share with you a project that I work on. It is going to be LED Matrix scrolling message board, which will be used as a scrolling message board in the back window of the car or in the display window or whatever other application you wish to have for that particular device. This project started on this little development board here that I got on eBay, which I still use as a flash ROM programmer for this microcontroller that I use with this project. However, I had to move the project to the breadboard now because I needed to extend the hardware with static memory, external static memory, RAM, 32 kilobytes, because the memory on board of this controller, 256 bytes of RAM, it's proven not to be enough to hold all of the text that I need to display. So let's go into the hardware specifications. The heart of the controller is ATMEL 89S52 8051 compatible computer on chip. It has onboard 8 kilobytes of onboard flash programmable memory. This is ROM. This is where the program is stored, and 8 kilobytes should be more than enough for my needs, for just the code. And I have what I have here is RS232 interface, which is made with MAX 232 chip that converts TTL levels to RS232 standard to communicate with the PC computer, and the lines out of this board go directly to the microcontroller, which has built-in UART that takes care of the serial communication. And for the presentation board, here is the LED Matrix board, which actually consists of 4 modules connected as a cascade serially. These are intelligent modules. Each of them has their own controller and memory, and you send data to them using serial connection. Actually not RS standard, but its own proprietary serial line. And I write software in C for this controller. As a compiler I use SDCC, retargetable compiler. It is a free software and it's very good. It allows a lot of tweaking, and you can customize the libraries, and has lots of provides lots of code that you can change to your needs. So it's very nice. And this is part of my source code here, the project explanation part, the function prototypes, unfinished, still under development, the character generator table. Go right here, and some functions. Here is the initialization function. The heart of the algorithm is the timer 0 interrupt routine, which controls scrolling in 1 millisecond intervals. These are the LED Matrix board module specific functions used to communicate with the display. Here they go, switching on and off the modules in the cascade and sending bytes. This one displays just one frame of the message. the same function, but it's the version to use in the interrupt. Scroll, it's a demo function I use at the beginning of the project. Now it's turned off, I don't use it. And the main subroutine. Here is the description of the serial protocol, the high level. Main routine simply waits for the commands coming from the host application, which would be communicating with this board via serial port from the PC computer. It waits in the loop for the commands that come from the host applications and implements the communication protocol. So you can send commands and alter the behavior of the algorithm and send the custom text to be scrolled over the message board. And for the host application, I decided to use Java as a language. This is part of the source code. So this Java application will allow you to control the behavior, the sum of the parameters of the controller algorithm, the scrolling algorithm, as well as will allow you to send single commands and also send texts, custom texts to the board to be cycled in indefinite loop until the power is cut. It's the part of the handling routines. So this is it. Let me demonstrate how this thing works. I reset the board. After reset, it cycles through some predefined built-in messages which you definitely would like to have customized. So for this purpose, this PC part application was developed. The host application can be started. At the startup, it asks for the serial port to be used for communication, which is selected here in this little dialog right here. Port, I select the port, application starts. The welcome window, it's a very simple dialog based Java application right now that provides all the functions on the screen. You can exit application. You can enter the setup, which is used to set up all the texts that will be sent to the controller board, then they are scrolled over the display. You can click upload text to upload existing in setup texts or predefined in code if the setup file doesn't exist yet. And you can also send a single command or single line of text that you enter here, this field, to the controller. So let me demonstrate first how the setup looks. Once you click setup, another dialog box opens and you have just a simple text control. You enter texts to be scrolled over the board line by line. Each text can consist of 126 characters and there can be maximum of 50 lines of text sent to the board. So once you set up, enter those texts here, you can close it by clicking OK. The setup changes will be automatically saved, and then you can click upload texts button here at the bottom of the application on the main window. This starts the transmission. The controller at this time displays just dashes, and once the transmission is over, it starts scrolling the messages that were just uploaded to the controller. And that's about it. The first part of the project is done with the starter software mostly developed, and now all of this requires a little perfecting. The hardware requires moving to the smaller board. I need to also develop the power supply that will work with the car's 12-volt socket. And the next update will be probably when I will be testing this board inside of my car. Thank you for watching.